What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo Leveling Arise video. Alright guys, real quick, we got brand new events going on. I'll talk about all those in a different video. Remember though, go check out your mail. You should have got this message like yesterday. Breaking news, a dungeon break has occurred in Jeju Island, recruiting all hunters. Click on this, guys. It'll take you to this page. Please, please, please pre-register. Click the agree button, pre-register, and we will all get ourselves fantastic prizes. We're at 300k people pre-registered. We need to at least get the million plus, guys. Next up is going to be the free SSR weapon for SJW, which is massive for a lot of us. And then this is a weapon selection, by the way. It's not even random. You get to choose what you want. Then 1 million, we get a costume, and 1 million plus, we get a free surprise prize from Netmarble. So guys, please go and do this. Also, go and support your boy on the content creator program. Remember to do this. I sent out more codes today. If you are a new player or an existing player and somebody who wants to support me, I'll be sending out codes on a couple day basis. Shout out to my top 10 as well, Lucci, or Luke, hopefully it's Lucci, or Lukey. Couple of NIDs, Zero, and everyone else, of course, that is supporting right now for this season. I appreciate you and love you. Now, also, just real quick, reset obviously happened. I got myself quite a few rewards, POD rewards, Battlefield time rewards. I got myself top trophy rewards, etc. So we are now back, guys. Just so you guys are aware, we are back at 6,719. That's right. We're getting back up there in SS Stones. Can't ever say this game is not generous, because you know for sure it is. Now, let's talk about the brand new tier list. Many of you guys have been asking me to put this together. Brand new tier list for artifacts, because obviously some artifacts got buffed, and I've decided to revamp the tier list and make it better than ever. I hope you guys enjoy this. So we did now Hunter, PvE, WOBL, Guild Boss, POD, and BOT, Battlefield of Time. So every unit here is going to be classified for their best gear. I'm going to throw you guys everything you need to know about them, and I'm going to clump them together so it's even easier to understand. So PvE, just so you guys are aware, is including story mode, Battlefield of Trials, and well, WOBL. Now, WOBL is going to be the big exception here, because depending on the battle and how good your account is, you may take longer than a lot of time. So some sets are going to be better based on how long it takes you to build some of these buffs up. So let's start off with SJW, start off with all of our attackers, and show you guys how they function. That's right, I'm going to put SRs in here even, believe it or not. Now, some of these guys are dual spec. So for example, Lim, you can play as an attacker. Anna, you can play as an attacker. They're more breakers in my opinion. So you're gonna treat them as that. So I'm gonna treat them as breakers, not attackers. Okay. Some of these attackers are also support units, so I'm gonna treat them as support units, even though they scale off attack. So let me just find all of my attack units, and we're gonna bring them all the way up here and show you guys what units, or what is the best spec for them. I'm not even gonna bother with miscellaneous shit. Not gonna bother, guys. I'm just gonna give you the best of the best, so we don't spend our time figuring out what you should actually use. Okay, so all my attackers, these are all attack based DPS units, SRs, SSRs, doesn't matter. Okay, now PvE, WOBL, if I put one of these up only, and that's what's gonna be there, that means this is a piece curse, and that's the best set for them. Okay, if you are lacking combat power, which means you are not able to reach the recommended combat power and you face the penalty, 8-piece curse will always be the best, because it gives you the most amount of combat power. Simple as that. All right. Now, if we're looking for optimal usage, though, in terms of DPS, shorter fights, the brand new buffs to champion on the field is going to give you 48 to 46%. I can't remember the exact number. Very, very quickly, and it's infinite. You will never lose this buff, and it will be the fastest attack gain you'll get. This will clear story modes so fast you won't even notice it. Okay, so that's going to be a big one. WOBL, same thing applies. If it is going to be a 2-minute fight, you're better off to use this than anything else. All right. Second up, expert still exists. Yes, it does. If you have a 2.5-minute fight or longer, curse and expert is still the way to go. If it is longer than 2.5 minutes, all right, this has been tested by me. You will actually, depending on your crit, you will reach more than the 48% or 46%, and you will have better overall DPS. All right. Now, the next accessory that has kind of taken place, there's 2 of them actually now, is, and I'll talk more about these later, but I'm going to leave this as is as the best ones, is going to be Obsidian. Okay, Obsidian now is also in the runnings. If you have good mana management or MP management, Obsidian actually gives you 60% damage up front very quickly, and you guys can destroy things really, really fast. So I'd even say this is here with mana management. Without it, that's there. Okay, so that is your PvE WOBL setup. Now, Guild Boss, very straightforward. This and this, nothing beats it. Nothing beats it. Okay, did enough testing. Because of the time it takes to fight the guild boss, you build so many more attacks. This will just outshine everything else that's here, including Berserker and Executioner. That's why they're not sitting here right now, and they're on their own, okay? POD. Same thing. Just can't beat it. Just can't beat it. Too long of a fight. Build way too many stacks. Your combat's always way above, so you're critting way more. If you're using Igris, you're stacking these so quickly, right? So overall, these two here are going to dominate, and you don't want to use anything else. Tested, proven, no question about it. Okay. Now BOT. This is gonna be an interesting one. So this one here, for most DPS, you want to use this and this, right? To give you the most amount of damage. Now this and this works really well, and this works really well. That one right there. Okay, so those are your best setups here for, and as a matter of fact, this as well. So those are going to be your best setups for Battlefield of Time. All right, there goes all of your DPS guys. So just to recap, all right, this, and this are going to be your best friends, depending on how long the fight is. These two will be good for shorter fights. This is for longer fight. This and this, best. This and this, best. This and this are the best here. Okay, there you guys go. All your attackers are now done. Let's get these guys off the stage. Peace out, bitches. Let's get in the other guys now. All right, we're gonna do breakers next. Breakers I think are super important. We'll do support last. Okay, Gun He. We'll throw in. Let's see who else. Beck, Emma, Lim. Lim's a little different. We're gonna talk more about that very shortly. Wu. My brother's better than me. But not really. Kim, Anna, the other Kim that nobody cares about, Nam, Jino, and Harper. Where are you, Harper? There you are. I know she exists. And I believe that is, guys, all of our breakers, right? Yep, that's all of our breakers. Okay, breakers, straightforward. Super straightforward, okay? I'm going to make this as simple as possible for you guys. For PvE, WOBL, simply this. Bam. Most amount of power. Easy. No question about it. Greed, AP's greed set, gonna give you the most buffs. Now, there is one caveat to that. If you are looking for a little bit more DPS output, majority of the times you can put these two together, 4 and 4. All right, I would do either or. Curse, the accessories or curse set, doesn't matter. You'll have less combat power because it's 4 piece versus 8 piece, just so you guys are aware of that. But these two here are by far the best. There's really nothing here that matters more than these two. For Guild Boss, same scenario. Okay, POD, same scenario. Battlefield of Time, same scenario. Really, at the end of the day, it's the same across the board for all of these guys. The only exception to the rule could be this, okay? For your support for guild bosses, you might want to run support, and that might this right here might help you a little bit, okay? And same with here with BOT. You may want to run this for a little bit more damage, but again, I don't recommend it personally, but I think this here is the only exception for your breakers, but even then, I don't even recommend it. I would just strictly stick with this across the board. All right? You can either go 8 piece, 4 and 4, 8 piece, 4 and 4, but greed is going to be your main form to use. If you are a new player, this is the only other thing you'll use right there, okay? Very easy to understand, very easy to do, so that's it. Breakers done, guys. Look how quick that was, right? Across the board, just do that for all your breakers, and you are finito, my friends. Now, let's talk about supports. Supports. These are going to be important. Now, these have the most variety. All right, I'm going to put Libora back up here because technically she's support. I'm going to do 2 more after that, okay? Oh, I forgot to add the other DPS. Sorry. Let me go back for a second. Let me do the defense DPS. I forgot Sa, by the way. Sa does belong with the breakers. Same thing applies to her. Sorry, guys. I don't really look at her that much anymore as a unit. So let's just put all our defense units back up here for a quick second so you guys can understand how these guys function as your DPS who are not attack spec and who are defense spec. Okay, let me just double check, make sure I'm not missing any of them. I think we have them all, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, so these are your 4 main defense spec DPS. Quite honestly, it's either going to be the same thing where it's for AP's curse. Where is the curse? Where's our curse set? Where the hell did the curse set go? Damn, I hate this organization right now. Where is it? Sorry guys, I'm like blind. I know it's purple. Oh, it's right now. Wow, I'm getting too old for this shit. All right, there you guys go. AP's curse, fastest CP power. Easily fastest CP power. Expert does not apply here anymore. Now, a new set that comes into play, of course, is 4 and 4. Warmonger and Curse. Fantastic set. Works for PvE, Guild Boss, POD, BOT time. Okay, that's a great set. Obsidian. Obsidian now is killing it. So these are the three here that you absolutely want to put together, and they work amazing. And I mean amazing. Now some of these you can do a little bit different. So if you're looking for more, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna put variety. This is the best set for them. Best set. Like there's no question about it. And if you do the same thing here, you can go this route or this route, this route or this route. Okay, these are the best for your. Here actually we can put in a couple different things. We can do this as well. We can do, where is it? This as well, and this as well. Okay, depending on the unit, of course. Okay, so probably just that actually, right there. All right, so there you guys go. Defensive, DPS, that's where they sit. Mostly Curse, Obsidian, Warmonger Curse, or Warmonger Obsidian. Those work the best. All right, now let's finally go over to the support units. Remember, Sud does belong with the Breakers. I apologize for missing her. I'm going to put her as support. I forgot about Song as well. Song's a support. Put her in there as well. Then there's two more units that I have to do after this. Support. I'm going to put Libora back up here because she can play both roles. Support. Am I missing any of the supports, guys? I feel like we got them all, right? We've captured everybody. I hate this format, but it is what it is. Though this format down here, that is. I like this new current format, but it is what it like. I hate the one above. Okay, so you're mainly going to be running blessings. So AP's blessing set, right? So you can run that for most combat power again, and pretty damn good setup for overall utility. But there are a couple different options now. If you take away blessings for a second, right? I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to move it down though. You can do many different things with these guys. You can run the holy set, not the holy set. Sorry, this is the white angel set to get more damage output, and put in the QTE set for the elemental increase of damage, right? Great set to do that. If you're running another set here as well too, that's a really good option, is the holy set if you want to boost attack for 8%. Again, it's mainly for attack increase with an HP unit. So some of these guys can use that again running with this. Obsidian you don't really care about in this case. It doesn't really make a big difference. At the same time here, I think this is probably the best sets to run. Where's that one other one I'm looking for? Hold on a sec. I swear. Oh, there it is. Destroyer. Okay, if you want to build quick ultimates, not a bad set to stick with as well. All right, so all of these ones here will do fairly well, but you have a lot of options. With these guys. Okay, now if you're doing guild boss though, a piece blessing usually the best. The other option, of course, is building this and this together, which will help you as well boost some damage, and then also, believe it or not, Guardian. That's right. Some shielders will provide you guys a lot of utility. So Guardian works really well here to boost the extra damage you get from shields to give your DPS 10% more damage output, right? So very good option there to choose if you decide to go that route. Same thing with POD. Same thing applies, right? You want to go this and this and this, and that will give you guys yet again the best output, or just AP's Curse if that's the way you want to go. And then for Battlefield Time, honestly, AP's Curse, this. And then if you're looking to do a little bit of a damage output, you can use any of these ones here as well, okay? So all of these work really well, but the best ones, the best of the best, I'm going to bring these down for a second, are going to be these sets here. All right, those are your best sets. From what I've done with my testing and what I've seen, these guys work. There's an occasion where this works really well for some of the units, but again, for the most part, this is going to be the best sets for you. Now, the last few units that I have, and they're especially different, and that's why I'm going to put them in a separate category altogether, is going to actually be SM Beck and Choi. That's right. Special surprise for these guys. All right, so AP's Curse, for sure, 100% works for both of them. You can absolutely run that on your own, and you'll be good to go there. Now, for SM Beck specifically, depending on the advancement, the Executioner set is amazing. So you can run 4 and 4 here and just kick ass and take names. Amazing combination of sets together. For Choi, you might want to run this. Remember, he can't use crits, so these two are completely out of the question, or you can run this. So those are your best bets for 4 and 4, or full Curse on these guys. Works immensely well, okay? Believe it or not, Guardian is pretty good too. You can actually run this as well too as an offset if you need to. There's a couple good options there, and one-hit kill works fairly decent for PvE as well. But as for PvP, depending on how you're using Choi, you want to use Blessing, but for DPS purposes, we'll keep it there. We're going to use the following setup right here and here, and I think Obsidian would work really well for him. Actually, Obsidian would work both as well, right there. Okay, so there you guys go. That's the top set. Now, if we go down here, I would say probably this and this for these guys, except for SM Beck would get that. And then going down further, this and this with this. And then BOT, I would say this is probably your best combination right here. All right? Those are the only exceptions to the rules. All right, folks. That's it. We're done. That's the tier list. Let me know what you guys think of this new format. Hopefully it helped out. Go back, rewind, see what you got to see. If I missed anything, of course, let me know in the comment sections. I may have missed something, but I'm pretty sure this is fairly accurate, or very accurate, as a matter of fact. I've done all my damn testing, so I'm hoping it is. If you guys have any comments or questions, of course, let me know in the comments section. Thank you again for the support. Much love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.